Welcome back to more Persona 3 Portable. So last time we made a start on a new block, and yeah, Siegfried, yeah, my new, I'm not with, it has been a long time since I actually viewed Siegfried, but yeah, Siegfried showing off why he's so good with Wolfen Blade. So yeah, because I see that we are in great condition. Also last time I used Siebel and Abaddon, as well as Horus and Norn as well actually at the start, so yeah. Because of our level 69 we'll be able to view some more cool personas, like Gabriel, so yeah, I can't wait to do that. Although yeah, we are probably still a little ways from that. Yeah, so that is true. But yeah, I decided to swap out Yukari for Koromaru, but I want to keep Aigus just because yeah, we haven't really seen her use a persona because we've been destroying everything. And I want to keep Akiko because he's good against the mini-bosses, so yeah. Let's continue. And this time I will also change the music. And I'll also talk about our topic, because yeah, like I said last time, I want to talk about the difficulties of Persona games. Because it's actually kind of interesting to think about. So let's get going. And yeah, there's gonna be a missing person around here too. So let's ask Fuka for. Let's do time castle again. Okay, so alright, let's talk about this topic. So, difficulties in Persona games. Generally speaking, Persona's on the easy side, especially when compared to other SME games. Although, yeah, the games can get quite hard.
There are two of them! Attack!
Mainly in the early game, which yeah, we'll definitely talk about. I'll be talking about this topic. But anyway, let's start with Persona 1. Persona 1 is actually pretty easy no matter what you do. In terms of what version I should be saying, because yeah, you can definitely make it hard depending on what you decide to do with your gameplay. But anyway, I did see Haruti there. I believe that's the first time I've seen one here, so yeah. I've seen this as a higher level area. For obtaining personas, so that's pretty cool. And that was close. Let's get Siebel back. I've basically engineered it to be one of the best
There are two
options.
enemies! It's weak against ice! You...
So nothing's weak against ice, but yeah, again, I can just do this.
Two enemies
This
left.
is the easy option, so yeah. As long as Damien doesn't resist, so yeah. Anyway, back to what we're talking about. So, yeah, like I said, Persona 1, like I said, it is on the easier side, no matter what version you pick. Even X mode on the PSP version isn't too bad. I guess we could go over the PS1 version. PS1 version is pretty easy because, yeah, I think one thing that really helps is that, also this is better for Micah's. One thing that really helps the PS1 version and make it not too bad is you recover your SP very quickly, so it's actually very hard to run out. Unless you start using the really high
There are
level
three
systems.
enemies! Be careful!
They do rectify that in the PSP version because your SP recharge is quite slow.
Persona!
So yeah, it is definitely very possible to run out. And then on X mode, you don't recover SP by moving, so yeah. Which is something they actually take out of modern Persona games. Which kind of ties into that image, modern day image, but yeah. So you don't get level supplements some, which is very nice. Agera survived Dark just because even though he's weak to that, it's not like the most useful skill. So he does get Repel Light, unfortunately it doesn't cover his weakness, which is kind of weird, but oh well. It is one of the weird things about using Ulunga, but anyway. So that's what I'm talking about, so yeah, yeah, on exit mode, the RC doesn't recover light, but yeah, that's really the only major difference.
There's one enemy!
The rest of the game is pretty easy, all things considered. Although, yeah, like I said, you can definitely make it more difficult. Not fusing is the main one. Because, yeah, your time personas, even though they're not bad, if you just keep them throughout the whole game, yeah, you're gonna start running into issues. And that's where you can get a lot of challenge of Persona 1, but yeah, you kind of have to go out of your way to do that, so yeah. That goes for Persona 2 as well. And I guess you could go on to that. Persona 2. So actually, Persona 2 is decently difficult from what I've heard. Especially Eternal Punishment. On the PSP version, for Innocent Sin, they kind of butchered the difficulty. Basically, they kind of messed up the damage formula for the PSP version of Innocent Sin. So, what that does is it makes it so that enemies hardly hurt you. So, the game becomes pretty easy at that point. Couple that with the kind of slip battles, and yeah, people really don't like how Persona 2 plays. Which is a shame, because the battle system is actually pretty interesting. And there we go, finally. Again, I really hate when experience is that hard to get on that. Anyway, we got the Electron still got, which is very nice. And Carmar also. And yeah, that's how you get next anyway. So let's go back at Seebly. And let's keep fighting because no one experiences. So anyway,
there are 3 enemies. Be careful.
I'm going for my HP bug, and it's very easy to just get that. Probably like this, so yeah. Anyway, so yeah, back to the combat, so yeah. Like I said, they kind of messed up with the damage formula in Innocent Sin on the PSP, so yeah, like I said, that makes the game a lot easier because all you need to do is just... Battles are quite slow because they also changed how the battle system works a little bit. It's a bit more clunky from what I've heard. I like how you choose your attacks. And yeah, like I said, enemies hardly hurt you. So yeah, it's kind of a weird battle system right now. Eternal Punishment fixed that issue. So yeah, it's actually quite difficult. I'm not so sure how specifically. I'm not familiar with it as the...
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
I'm not as familiar as why it's difficult, especially compared to the monsters, because I know why the monsters are difficult sometimes, so yeah. And sometimes why they're not, so yeah. So yeah, take them out, and we get more EXP. Yeah, much prefer when it does the shovel like that, because that's so much easier to keep track. And not this guy levels up, so him. I guess levels up. Let's move on. So yeah, she barely senses that strong presence, so I assume our boss is gonna be for a little bit, so yeah. So here, let's keep taking, so yeah. Yeah, like I said, Eternal Punishment.
There are 2 enemies.
Oh, what version you pick? It's pretty difficult from what I've heard, so yeah.
It seems.
So yeah. Again, I'm not so really sure
2
why.
enemies left.
Also, Koromara is in great condition, I just realized. I wonder how you got that. Yeah, that's interesting, but anyway. But yeah, yeah, I want money, obviously. But anyway, so again, I'm not so sure why Eternal Punishment's quite difficult. Again, because yeah, I'll admit, the only thing I've seen of Eternal Punishment, I have seen a playthrough. It's a screenshot of people, so yeah, it's a little bit less nuanced. So yeah, and also that was a long time ago, so yeah. My memory of Eternal Punishment is definitely quite low, so yeah. I'll be interested to play for the first time one day, so
There are 2 of them. Attack!
Let's go into Siegfried. Go that nice and good.
I summon you!
So yeah. And there we go. So yeah, we're gonna get more XP hopefully. Yep, there we go. And yeah, that last Koromara left the boost. Very nice. So now his Moodle ones are more accurate. And we got B. So let's go on the 1%. So let's talk about this game. So this game it does have those higher difficulties, which I assume they make the game a little difficult, especially in the beginning. Because yeah, that's the common trend with modern Persona.
There are 5 enemies.
Because of SP management, as well as actually there's a lot of factors, not just SP management. Although SP management is definitely less of a thing in this one as well. But yeah, here's the deal basically. So, modern Persona is always quite difficult in the beginning, but then becomes a lot easier as you go on. And the main reason why is because of the tools you have to build. So in the early game, you don't have much. Also, simple for him. I'll keep it leveled up. Let's actually talk about this. So yeah, modern Persona is always quite difficult in the beginning, but then becomes a lot easier, especially once you start unlocking more things like, well, more Personas. More higher level strong Personas really help. And they might also power creep
Watch out!
enemies as well.
There are 4 enemies.
So like, yeah, at this point in the game, I had the Siegfried, for example. Yeah, he kind of destroys her. Except for that guy. Who's going next? I think you're weak to fire, right?
It's
yes.
weak. Only 1 enemy left.
I've got a feeling.
I cannot lose.
Let's see Athena in action.
Enemy is still
I
alive.
like that attack animation though, that looked cool. Yeah, let's do it for Aki time. And then we go. So you get the knockdown, the attack, and you get there you go. So yeah, let's get that experience. And yeah, I tried to get it quickly, it doesn't work. But yeah, Dawn also levels up, so good for her. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, Personas, yeah, Personas are a big one. You don't get that many strong Personas at the beginning. And the skills they have are generally not too strong.
There are 2 enemies.
Alright, well, like you again.
It seems like it's...
Alright, like a lot of things that lead to fire actually, so that's interesting.
2 enemies left.
But yeah, the Musha evades physical attacks, so you want to use them. And there we go. And I'm able to get a red chest, that's very nice. And I got what I wanted very quickly, so there you go. There's a magic mirror, very nice. I don't know how effective those are against the final boss, they might be, so yeah. I definitely want to keep them around just in case. Anyway, so... Alright, the dice.
There are 3 of them. Strike first.
Let's go back and see. So yeah. Money is also a big one. Normally, you lack a lot of money in the beginning, especially in Persona 4. That means, yeah, you can't really fuse freely, which, yeah, that also makes the game quite difficult too. Because, yeah, you kind of just have to stick with what personas you have available. Yeah, Horror still is again. We also got level 69 as well. So that means you can fuse Gabriel, and as well as Nidhogger. Those are the 2 personas level 69, so yeah. Once you set the missing person, I guess you're gonna go fuse them. So yeah, good idea though. So anyway, back to the combat. So yeah, I talked about money. We'll talk about SP Match a little bit, but yeah, that can also be something too. You can't just spam your most powerful skills, otherwise you're just gonna run out of SP. And sometimes you have to manage, so like you need to save it for the enemies to actually do that. So yeah.
Watch out!
Yeah, I think,
there are 4 enemies.
But yeah, like I said, this game's a bit different, especially because the different versions too have their own things that make things difficult. Generally speaking, Audible is probably a bit easier. You can control your player members, so they can do the optimal thing every turn. In Fest, not always, so even though you can direct them from what I've heard, so yeah. And also, yeah, how that game does Tartarus with the teammates being tired and stuff, that could also be a little more difficult. But then again, I'm not 100% sure about if that makes the game more difficult. I would like to hear about that, but yeah. The clock, which is similar to the Fox in Persona 4, yeah, it's a lot easy. It's very easy to understand. It means that none of your timers are going to get too underleveled. because yeah, you can just keep fighting with
Watch
them.
out! There are 4
They can
enemies.
keep getting experience, and then yeah, they'll be fine. Seeing on this play, yeah, they're probably gonna swap it out on the next one. So I think that's gonna be the plan. We're gonna use everyone we haven't used, like maybe Junpei, Mitsuru, and Ken. I think that's the party I want to use. On the next one plus. And let's keep getting experience. Now that's set to level up, and now you can cover his weakness, which is very nice. So I'll go in the lice, because he's technically on weak to that in this game. And there we go, well done. We got the Supreme Gloves, so we're getting all sorts of weapons like Akiko. I wonder if this is a sign. They're just higher attack, so I'm gonna keep the Pugilist Fist again, because again, even though that's technically his only physical attack is his fist. But at the same time, I feel like the +3 strength probably gives more of a boost than that attack boost, so yeah. That's something else I'm thinking about, but anyway. That thing? Alright.
There's 1 enemy! Attack!
Yeah, is there anything else I need to say about this game in particular? Yeah, let's go for Mortal Blade. Yeah. Why not useful? At this point in the game, so yeah. When you're in great condition like this. Anyway, let's get more money. Yeah. I'm kinda... I'm looking forward to fusing Gabriel, because yeah, she sounds like a really good persona, so yeah. But probably, she'll be the ice user and stuff. Anyway, we have to actually fire at me.
A surprise attack! There's only 1!
And it has Death Cup, alright. Once we took it, it's going next.
The enemy's
Yeah, okay.
only 1 enemy left!
I guess we could try a Moodle. Just get rid of it. Yeah, don't let. Death Panic, yeah. That's a high crit rate, so it could be worse. But yeah, you wait to Zio, I'm gonna go into Odin. To go for Zio. Because again, Odin's pretty good. As you see that. So... money. Probably. Nope, true black, oh well. We can almost need to heal this damage one, but luckily we can do that. I should have Medea Rahan. It's actually kind of expensive, but yeah. Not bad. So yeah, let's go back into Seably. I think this is like one of the first times seeing Seably, like, seriously. I don't think I did when I played Persona 5. Maybe. I think in SNT5 I used her a little bit too, but yeah, again, not to this degree. Where she's serving as like my bot, but
There are 4 enemies! Attack!
let's go back into Siegfried. Unfortunately I have no lot of skills, but we'll be able to destroy them. Okay, my turn to so, yeah, like I said, I don't think I have anything else to say about Persona 3 and its difficulties, so yeah. From my experience though, yeah, like I said, the game is fairly balanced in terms of difficulty, but yeah, of course, when you raise the difficulty, things can be a bit different. Yeah, so yeah, I wasn't expecting it to be hard in the game, just because the game's not obviously in the monitor. And yeah, I did definitely game over a couple of times in the beginning. Then yeah, there was also the sleeping table, I also game over to him as well. I could have to say happening again if I'm very careless, so yeah, I need to be careful with this.
There are 3 of them! Strike first!
So yeah, that's good for that nice one blue. But yeah, again, now we're in the late game though, we have a lot more powerful tools on our side. I have all the money I ever need, so yeah, using whatever I want is definitely gonna happen. So there's also that. Let's go into Persona 4. So Persona 4 is kind of weird when it comes to its difficulty. Because yeah, you get, early on, it can be quite challenging, especially on hard.
There's 1 enemy!
Oh, we got you.
The enemy's weak against wind!
Doing against wind? I don't think Siegfried always one-shots it. Yeah, crits. Yeah, I'm gonna just use Pathfinder.
Only one enemy left. Persona.
So let's go for that. It looks cool, like I said.
The enemy's off balance. Let's strike while the iron's hot. Understood. Persona.
Oh, I like that. I like that cool. I can stop that. Anyway, dizzy. Good. We can just punch it. Nice crumble.
Did you see that, Shinji?
Can't skip that again. Core World also. So yeah, let's go back to not Odin. Seemly. Okay, so as the Persona was a little strange. At the beginning it's quite difficult, especially with the SP matchup, because yeah, that's the first Persona game where
Strike first.
SP matchup is a thing that you need to be very careful with. So because yeah, your SC is so limited in the beginning, so yeah, you need to be very careful. And also make sure to buy those drinks at the vending machine. The one that recovers SP, obviously, so yeah. And also, another thing too, money. Money is very limited in Persona 4 at the beginning. I missed that really good amount of experience, but anyway. Let's get an Atlas stick again. So... yeah, that 2 Seedly. Alright, so... oh, we got here. The Ravens again, they're very easy.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
So yeah, like I said, money is very limited. It's actually also very hard to grind too. This is something my friend told me. Knowing that the grind at the beginning of the money is very treacherous. So yeah. See, there's that, obviously. Anyway, Athena levels up, or I guess she should be saying. So yeah, she's level 64, so yeah, we might see her get more skills. It's probably wise to keep her in the party just because, again, her skill set really needs work, so getting a bit over leveled should be alright. Anyway, we get Judge for rank 4 now.
There's someone on this.
And the missing puzzles here, so we'll be able to use this. Ah. That's annoying.
An attack! There are 3 of them!
Yeah, he does the see you die. You brought the see you die. And then we go. So these things are weak to fire, so that's great. Full core. Because we should be able to do this. Let me take a sip. Alright, good. Let's get that nice experience. Decent map. I might get to level 70 soon. Level 70 is definitely a target I want to reach, because I want to use Katakea, so yeah. But yeah, our target's gonna be that missing us, maybe that's what's going on. So yeah, Persona 4, like I said, it's quite difficult. There's even some really difficult bosses at the beginning too.
There's 1 enemy.
Like, I think every boss in Yukiko's castle, as well as the dude that appears after you beat that dungeon, the king. I forget what he's called. That guy is vicious. But here's the thing about Persona 4 2 though, you can get quite powerful quite quickly. Although it does, admittedly, it does take a while. It definitely takes a lot more. It definitely takes a lot more time to get overpowered. I don't know actually. Like, that's an interesting one. I wonder if it's easier to get. I wonder if it's like easier to get overpowered in Persona 4 Persona 5. Like, what takes quicker? I assume it's Persona 5 because Persona 5 has so many broken mechanics. So yeah. Yeah, let's go back and stuff. Let's use that rocket down. But yeah, there's some great funny things you can do in Persona 4. The main one is the Magician cards. Magician cards are gotten after Shovel Time. Kinda like this game, but yeah, it's a bit different. It works slightly differently. I believe you need to like do certain things in battle to get a Shovel Time, and then you can keep the Shovel Time going by sweet bonuses and stuff. But anyway, so anyway, there we go with this. So yeah, Magician cards, one funny thing they can do.
Attack!
They can basically buff a skill on the equipped persona, and you can do some really funny things with that. Like, you can turn your resist physical into null physical. So yeah, then yeah, you don't have to worry about physical attacks anymore, because Persona 4 only has one physical element. This game has 3, but yeah, and Persona 5 has 2 of them, so yeah. And yeah, also yeah, Fusion's pretty forgiving too, because yeah, you can fuse anything onto your persona as long as, you know, it's able to inherit the skill. Because yeah, that's another thing.
There are 2 of them. Attack!
Or another mechanic, I should be saying. The manual skill inheritance. I believe Persona 4 Gold is the first game to have that. The original Persona 4 didn't have that, so yeah. It's kinda like this one. But yeah. I mean, this game's very similar to Persona 4 vanilla. Very nice. But yeah, again, I haven't seen the game in a good while, so yeah, again, a lot of what I'm saying could be very wrong. I do remember bosses being pretty difficult throughout those, so yeah. Like, some of them can be a bit easier than others, but I think they're always a challenge in Persona 4. Well, at least they can be a challenge, so yeah. Let's get this person back. We need to remember to see the policeman after we, you know, yeah, we need to remember to see the policeman after we have, done this Taurus visit, so we can get the rewards, so yeah. But yeah, 225 is our next target. I'll be around with the next main bosses. Let's see, let's do some registering. So yeah, Seedly, Siegfried, who leveled up. He's looking pretty dandy. Seth, who also leveled up. He's also looking pretty dandy. Odin, who's close to another level up, so good for him. Norn, one more level and she gets Absorbal X, so good for her. Ulungia, who we're probably going to probably get rid of. Oh, Fantis is very close to Brave Blade, so good for him. You'll also get the Harem too, so that's also great. Attis, he's kind of close to Enduring Soul, so that's good. Horus, he's not doing too bad. Melchizedek, actually kind of close to Order Mataru, so that's great. It'll be good to have that skill card around. And Abaddon, he's still kind of far away from Soul Strike, although that is a skill I kind of want. So yeah, I'm probably going to ditch Lunga and Hecaton. Because yeah, like I said, Lunga doesn't really have a harem to my knowledge, and also we're going to be fusing a new ice user just now in Gabriel. I might need to make one more space, I think. We'll see. I want to see what, of course, Gabriel needs to fuse. Because we might be able to use, like, maybe Skahar, maybe Urlunga. It'll be funny if it was Urlunga, but yeah. But yeah. In fact, Skahar Urlunga. Or Alonga Seth works, so yeah, I shouldn't have done that, but oh well. Because he's gonna be a bit excellent to buy back, but that's okay. Oh well, so let's buy back Ulunga. And Skull. The two ice users from before, I just realized, but yeah. And now we should be able to use Gabriel. So Gabriel, yeah, we definitely want Mabu for dying. Null Dark is not bad, although it does Repel Dark decently quickly. Amrita's pretty cool. I wonder what other skills you can get. Of course, I definitely want Ice Boost Ice Stamp as well. Grow Free would also be quite nice. To be honest, this is probably the best we're gonna get. Then I just give it Ice Stamp skill card because you can get that from Titania, so yeah. Unless she lends Ice Stamp, you know what, I should be looking up her moveset. She actually lends Mabu for dying, so yeah. It's level 71, so yeah, we might be able to dodge the skill, potentially, and get like both Ice Boost, Ice Stamp. Like I could do that as well. We missed out on Grow Free, which means I need to figure out how to get it on her. So it could be a bit annoying. Yeah, I do wonder, what could we do? This is probably better because Ice Boost is very easy to get, so yeah. I believe all we need to do is just fuse a Jack Frost and you can get Ice Boost that way. Let's just go with this. Amrita's also kind of cool, so yeah, we'll go with that. And here's Gabriel. She has a heart iron, so that's cool. That's definitely something to look out for. Level 70, level 71, level 72, level 73, and she gets from her heart. So now she's not going to do anything. And at level 75, she learns Myriad Arrows. So like I said, she's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Her magic isn't actually as good as Skahar, but yeah, she's definitely a nice upgrade. I wouldn't say like upgrade. She's just, you know, another very solid ice user, and also might help us make high level Empress personas as well, so yeah. Repel Dark is also a really cool skill card. I could give that to Siegfried to make his Dark immunity better, but I rather have Absorb Dark to be honest, so yeah. The other person we could use is Nidhogger. I probably butchered that one, but anyway. Nidhogger is apparently a Dark user, so... I do wonder how we could fuse that, is what I'm thinking about. Because yeah, it's a bit limited. Full Star works, Tower Judgment works, Justice and Judgment works, Full and Star again. Like yeah, you can't really fuse Aeon Personas super easily with like I said, they're a bit more limited on what you can use, and yeah, I haven't even fused a Judgment Persona yet, so yeah, might want to wait. And the Star Personas, we need Katakea. So yeah, we might just wait to fuse Nidhogger, so yeah. And I just want to double check. Yeah, we register everyone, so let's go. So yeah, we still have Seableed. I still want to keep this body around, so yeah. Yeah, I actually have a soft spot for Gabriel. Gabriel I used against the super boss in SD5, so yeah. I fused her specifically for that because they have an ice weakness, and yeah, she's really good at using ice in that game. So yeah, let's ask for Snow Queen this time. So yeah, anyway. So about to talk about Persona 4. Yeah, like I said, again, I could be kind of wrong, but yeah, like I said, Persona 4 is pretty challenging throughout. I mean, that's probably on hard. On normal mode, it's probably very similar to this game now I think about it, so yeah. And again, I would like to hear about that, so yeah. The bosses in general seem kind of difficult, but so yeah. They do give you a lot of nasty things potentially to use, so yeah. That's why I feel like it might be a little bit more difficult than Persona 5, so yeah. There we go. That allows Akiko to level up. Yeah, Akiko's getting level up because yeah, he's pretty good against some bosses. A lot of bosses in fact, but yeah. SP easily. There's the stairs. I think we're gonna take the stairs. But yeah, why not? Let's talk about Persona 5.
Watch
So
out!
Persona
There are
5
4 enemies.
is considered pretty easy. To most people, even hard. But to be honest, yeah, the early game can be done. SP magic again is very important. That is until, you know, things get a lot easier. And you gain access to more powerful things. Like, yeah, once you get to the 3rd palace, that's a decent opportunity to think about the SP adhesives. Those really help get through dungeons. Then you're not really reliant on all your drinks, so yeah. But yeah, people think it's, especially Roll can be quite easy, because yeah, the player is given so many powerful tools on this side. Like, Baton Pass and Technical Damage. Those are the 2 main ones in battle.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
And also, yeah, even in the first pass, they give you a way to try and circumvent the SP problem in Roll with guns. The guns are pretty good at towing down the weak enemies, so you don't need to spend SP to take them out, so yeah, that's pretty good. You can even hit weaknesses too, so yeah. And there are some decently notable enemies in the first pass that are weak to guns. But anyway, let's get rid of Temper Slash from Brave Blade. This is the best slash attack in the game, that's single target. And he's about to produce the Ring of Darkness, the item that gets rid of your darkness. So that means that, yeah, we definitely want that one instead of the Spirit Bruises. So now he also has no weakness. That also means, I believe, he's immune to both instant death elements, which is definitely very nice. Can we double check that? Yeah. So yeah. Or you can do something similar if you get the light nulling item. Anyway. What we got? So...
There are 3 of them. Strike first.
So back with the secret. So like then you also get like fusion alarms. That's when the game gets really easy. That's after the 3rd. Because yeah, those yeah, you can make some pretty overpowered stuff with that. I think another thing too is that you also have access in the 2nd pass to a very strong persona called Shikioji. Shikioji is immune to physical, gun, and light and dark. Also at level 70. So I can use Katakea as well. When we get back, which is very nice. We need Katakea, so yeah. At least once we leave this place. We can obviously, we can just get rid of them if we don't want them, so yeah. And like I said, with Katakea I can actually use in so yeah. Because yeah, like I said, I can use Loki and Katakea, and that should help make him. Speaking of Loki, there he is. I'm not gonna go with this. That just sums us up. And Carnal is up. And we got money. So yeah. But yeah, that many bosses. Kinda close. It's still a little far. What we got here?
There are 2 enemies.
So yeah, Siegfried again. Go for that nice Wobble Blade again. Yeah, again, this is really all I need. Because enemies aren't immune to slash in this place, at least not at the moment. And they don't even have Kai counter. So it's like, yeah, why not? Why not use Siegfried? Especially when SP is harder to get back than HP, so yeah. But yeah, and then you have the late game too. Yeah, the late game you have... I think that's another reason why, especially the late game Persona 5 is pretty easy. It's actually quite easy to grind a Persona 5 too. So yeah, if you want to, you can do that. It's only because of Mementos. So, Mementos got quite the upgrade in Royal, because in that version, you can
There are
you have the
three enemies.
character
Be careful.
Joseph, so you can collect stars for him in Mementos. And one of the things you can castle is extra EXP. If you do that, you make the game very easy. It's very easy to get a lot of certs in Mementos, and actually very quick too, because of Ryuji's insta-kills. So yeah, it's very easy to get to level 99 at the end of the game like I did, so yeah. And yeah, even like throughout, it's pretty easy. Like yeah, once that happened, the one of the last paths in the game crumbled because of the difficulty. It's the one to ship, if you want to know. Anyway, yeah, like I said, that one crumbled because of the difficulty because of the extra XP I got from Mentos. So, and then yeah, the pass on that, yeah, I was like 10 or 20 levels higher than the enemies. So yeah, it was pretty crazy. But if you don't do that though, which thanks to the playthrough I watched
Strike first.
recently, yeah, the game is actually decently balanced because of the difficulty, but yeah, it is generally on the easy side. But yeah, there's no problem with that, honestly. You saw my bar reviews, I don't play the highest difficulties of those, just because it's not as fun. In fact, yeah, when I was a kid, I always played on the easiest difficulties in racing games too, so yeah. Nowadays, I'm like, so you got a collide bolt. That's just a regular sword, isn't it? Let me double check. Yeah, plus 2 strength is not bad, so if you need slash damage from a physical attack, it's not bad option. But anyway, I think collide bolt is also like an air strength sword and engaging anyway. I can see people, but anyway. So let's see what I've got here. I've got the ravens again.
There are 4 enemies. Attack!
AK Siegfried is going to throw them up. Anyway.
I summon you.
So well, I love this Siegfried so much. And I like Wolverblade too. To be honest, yeah, I would love to get this built to someone else. It's just that Siegfried is already built for it, considering he has 99 strength and a very good boost. So it's like, yeah, I know that Chi-Yu can also use Wolverblade pretty good, but it's just like, yeah, what's the point of building Chi-Yu for Wolverblade when I can just, you know, use Siegfried?
There are 2 of them. Attack!
That's just, yeah, what I'm thinking about, but anyway. So back to Torah Senpai, so yeah, like I said, because of Mementos, yeah, it's very easy to just break the game in half, because it gains so much XP. Let's also talk about the other thing too that breaks the game in half, special treatment. So, yeah, so in the original Persona 5, you got Rocco, okay. In the original Persona 5, you got social treatment from maxing out the strength socially. And yeah, it's pretty powerful. It allows you to fuse a persona that's higher level than you. With no limit, by the way, so yeah, you can fuse something that's level 70 when you're level 50,
there are 4
for
enemies.
example. Well, I mean, the obvious thing is, use something that's level 90 when you're level 50. But then they decide that in, Royal, you get special treatment in rank 5, which happens when you're around level 25. And you get at rank 10 instead, special treatment becomes cheaper to use. So yeah, me and my brother basically had a rule in both our playthroughs. I should have got that extra so well. I should have been more careful with this, what I'm trying to say. And because that gives us the Automatari skill cards, that's very nice. But again, like I said, I believe Seably is probably going to be just fine as all of the summer. But yeah, of course, you could get these auto skills to like another persona for support. That's another thing I'm thinking about too. Like you can try using Medea Rahan and Amrita with
There's
Spell
one
Master as
enemy.
well. On the old persona, or even boss skills. That's just something else I'm also thinking about, so yeah. Let's keep going with Oh yeah, I forgot, this thing doesn't die instantly.
Only 1 enemy left.
Couldn't finish it off.
Yeah, can we get close to that? No. Oh, rock punch.
Won't go down. The enemy is still alive.
Yeah, why not? Let's try to get through this. This could bit better damage. And there we go. That was on a critical, so yeah, you can tell how powerful Blade is. From the damage comparison, so yeah. I got Hecatonica. This guy will not leave me alone. But anyway. So yeah, Igus gets some red calm. And she's gonna Akash Art, so yeah, that's when the moveset becomes a lot better. In terms of physical skills. Like I said, right now she's very sad looking in terms of physical skills, so yeah, we really need to do something about it. At least think about doing something about it, so yeah. And yeah, no gold hands today, which is unfortunate because yeah, like I said, when you need to pick up the quest to get the iron from them, which yeah, that's quite annoying.
There are 4 enemies! Attack!
Yeah, let's go into some for this round.
Persona!
So yeah, I don't know if I have it to say about the sci-fi role. I think I talked about most of what I want to talk about because yeah, like I said, it's a game I'm quite familiar with because I have played before, so yeah. Same for Persona 1 obviously, so yeah. And yeah, like I said, it is definitely on the east side, but like, actually, I didn't even talk about the difficulties themselves. I just realized. So let's go with that as well while we're here. So the thing about Persona 5 that's kind of funny is that the hardest difficulty is the easiest difficulty, which is very odd, but yeah. That's because Merciless mode, you actually gain more experience, and also when you target a weakness and do technical damage, it actually does more damage, so yeah. If you abuse that, you actually make the game easy on yourself, which is very funny. Of course, the early game will still probably bite you very hard, because enemies are still strong. I believe they are stronger than hard. But yeah. Again, if you exploit it, which is very easy to do once powerful personas come into your grasp, then yeah, it becomes quite easy. So yeah, hard mode is actually considered the hardest difficulty. And yeah, like I said, it's not that bad to be honest. It can get challenging, especially if you don't use the EXP mementos. But yeah, overall though, yeah, Persona 5 is definitely on the easy side. It's definitely one of the easiest games, but also makes it one of the best starting points, especially with the manual fusion as well.
You're starting to look exhausted.
I'm starting to look exhausted, apparently I'm still in great condition though. But yeah, like I said, I think that's to do with that S. I think, or maybe HP, not so sure, but yeah.
There are 2 enemies.
Let's go back into Siegfried. To destroy them.
Persona!
We'll need some healing. Lygus could easily do that with Dira. And again, I want that EXP. So yeah, we can gain more experience. Try to fuse more decent personas. And yeah, why not? I guess I can have you use the Madeira, so yeah, why not? Anyway, did I find the stairs or not? Let's see. Yeah, right at the beginning, so yeah, I really want to explore this further. Again, I'm chasing out the experience and those gold hands potentially, so yeah.
There are 3 of them! Strike first!
So yeah, let's go back into Seth for this. Let's go back. Nice work. Get rid of them, and yeah, the normal mode, yeah, in this game, definitely quite well balanced, I like it, because it was kind of difficult at the beginning. It can still probably catch you off guard if I'm not careful, so yeah, that's another thing to consider as well. And Siegfried level up again. No one level 7 gets a Silver Black, so good for that. I'm gonna get rid of Mind Charge, because yeah, like we kinda talked about before, I don't really need that skill anymore because we have it on CP. After he levels up, it gets D around. And yeah, this must be fun. And only in 1 level up, so that's good. And Koromara levels up. So yeah, everyone here is pretty high level. Like I said, next part, after the mini-boss, I'm gonna use a different party, I think. Unfortunately, yeah, that means that I guess will still be quite weak on the physical side, but that's okay. What we got there? So this encounter.
There are 3 enemies.
Again,
Be
also another
careful.
thing about this spot too, everything's into fire as well, it feels like, so yeah. This Seth is definitely having a fun time. And everything. So yeah, let's get the money. But yeah, I guess yeah, that's another thing too. My playthrough on Persona 5 is on normal mode, so yeah. I guess I should mention that as well. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to say about the difficulty in that game, but yeah, compared to SMT is generally considered more difficult. I can definitely see why. I played on SD5 on normal mode, it kind of feels like this game.
Watch out! There are 4 enemies.
Like yeah, although yeah, it definitely can get quite difficult sometimes. And yeah, but that's kind of, I didn't mind that too much. Again, it was on normal mode, so difficulty, it wasn't too easy, it wasn't too hard. And when I did lose, it was mostly my fault, because I didn't know something. I remember that, yeah, I did definitely lose the first boss, Hydra. Then I realized that it's, what element its main attack was, and then I counted it, and I was able to win, so yeah. Again, like I said, that's kind of what I liked about it, playing in SMT5, so yeah. We get the God experience, so yeah, I assume that's gonna be good on Aki. +2 to all stats, and massive evasion. Yeah, I think she's gonna take that. You are still experienced, we'll see.
There are 2 enemies.
So let's go back into Siegfried. Let's go buy a nice Wolf Blade. And get rid of them. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, cursed card, yeah, there's nothing else interesting, I'm not gonna bother. Even though, yeah, like I said, we could probably fight the Reaper now. I don't know. Unfortunately, I think that one's going away. That, he ran to us. So yeah, we can kill him, we can get our first item.
A surprise attack! There's only 1!
He's winning restlessly, that's good for us. And there we go, Karma did that. Well done, Tim. Yes, yeah, we need the platinum medals. We didn't need the coin for them, so yeah. We need 2 more of those, so yeah, we need to make sure we get those. Anyway, yeah, I'm probably just gonna leave this for now.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
So let's go back and Siegfried. Blade.
I summon you.
And there we go. So yeah, again, let's get the experience. We might be close to level 71 now. I'll check. Ooh, we got the 1 more from that, so that's good. And I got the Kukuri. Oh well. I missed the experience twice. Yeah, I really wasn't paying attention also. Anyway, let's go up the stairs. And it's 3 enemies again. So yeah, again, this party is gonna be pretty good. So yeah, first we want to heal, then we're gonna save, and then we're gonna fuse Katsukiya. We can also fuse Soprana as well. I'm gonna make a little bit of space for that, so yeah. There are some Persona, I can probably use the 3 some Personas below it to fuse it. That'll also mean I need to fuse Quetzalcoatl, but it can also do stuff with that. Might do that next spot, because yeah, that sounds like a lot of work. I need to fuse Quetzalcoatl, and then we could fuse Soprana. But yeah, we healed. Let's save. And like I said, let's fuse Katsukiya. Katsukiya has 1 important skill, which I might favoritize a little bit. Anyway. In terms of what we could use for the fusion. But yeah, I do wonder what will be the best way to make him. I guess the only problem is that, yeah, I can't really give him Arms Master, but that's okay. We'll work that out. In fact, I think I have a... Actually, no, I can't do that. Yeah, he might be a little difficult to fuse, not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna need to use maybe Seth to make him or something. Because a lot of his other components are like high-leveled stuff as well. Oh yeah, of course, you could also do triple spread for him, which yeah, I might actually think about. Let's go in, and I'll think about this. Actually, first off, yeah, we didn't find the missing person, so yeah. First off, let's do that. I'm gonna go with Raphael. I need to probably get rid of something else too, but yeah, before we do that, let's register all these personas. Probably. So Sibley, Siegfried, Seth, Odin, Norn, Thanatos, who did learn Brave Blades, so good for him. Attis, Horus, who's quite close to level 70, so good for him. Melchizedek, Abaddon, and Gabriel. You know what, also, I just realized too, you know what, I'll do this in the next part, because again, I think I need to think about this fusion carefully. Like I said, I kinda wanna make a very strong cut to chaos, so yeah. You know what, yeah, let's save for the next part. And that next part too, I'll also think about fusing a Soprano. He'll probably take the place of Horus. Because I'm the best sub-personas. Because again, I'm probably going to use a triple spread, and I'll need a little bit of experimentation just to make sure it works. And we got 3 snakes on this one.
It seems to be guarding this area. Be careful, it's powerful.
These are the Carnal Snake.
Give me a sec. I'll scan the target.
So again, I can go for Power Charge if I really want.
Persona!
It goes for Fire Break? So I assume the fire uses stuff. Alright. Karma isn't the greatest, but you can also see a slash wax, which it does. So that's good. We're gonna go for Marakunda.
Persona!
I guess we don't really need to use Dekunda. We're already fully buffed, so yeah. So you can go for Fatal Wind, I guess, on the one we use attack.
I cannot lose. Must be eliminated.
Ah, oh, they were smart. So instead, that is very annoying. This might be an easy fight though. I wonder what we go for instead. I'll keep the power charge around. Do I have an item that maybe... do I have like Tetra Hammer or something like that? That would be good, but I don't think I do, unfortunately. Yes, yeah, I doubt the Kaja gets rid of. I doubt the Kaja gets rid of, oh. I actually didn't know that. That's actually really cool. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I doubt this works. So I'm probably just going to... I can definitely switch. And see if I can use maybe some kind of other element. Like maybe ice, because they use fire, it looks like. So I could put Boofo down there. Not Boofo down. That damage is actually really good. Yeah, that's good. So yeah, we can... Unfortunately don't have like an attack that gets rid of Tepicons. We're just gonna have to do that. We'll use Tarunda.
Persona!
We'll use Heat Wave to try and get rid of all these Tepicons.
I cannot lose. I guess is in trouble.
Yeah, she dodged. Well done. Huggy done. Alright, perfect.
I guess has taken heavy damage.
I need to work for this, but I'm using Wolf Blade. And destroying you all! There we go.
I can sense your determination.
But yeah, we got 3 King of Cups, that's awesome. And there we go, that was a nice long episode. 3 Guardians left. And we get rank 5 for Judgment. I should probably fuse a Judgment Persona soon. Like Anubis. Maybe something to think about next time too. But yeah, the music box, music box definitely seems like a quite nice item. There's an item similar to it in not Persona, there's a Team Nocturne. So yeah. And let's see, like I said, next part I'm going to use a different party, so yeah. Yeah, I actually don't want Gabriel. Like I said, I'm going to need to make some changes next part. Or, I'm probably just going to get rid of some of these personas to make a little bit of space, so that I can fuse a very, very nice, what am I trying to say? Katakea. So yeah, that'll be one of the objectives. I'll also maybe try to fuse Soprano. I'm also curious about my level 2, so let's have a look. I'm actually quite close to level 71. And at level 71, I guess we could have a look. I actually didn't want to do that, but well. Level 71, we can fuse only one new persona in Beelzebub, so yeah. Although I think we need them to fuse Beelzebub, so yeah. And we're still kind of far away from... Level 74 is the next Soul Type persona, so yeah. Just want to go over that. So anyway, yeah. I mean, next part too, I can think about Nidhogger, we'll see, but yeah. So yeah, again, next time to Century Portable, another topic, maybe the 3rd Guardian, we'll find out. We'll find out, so yeah, look forward to that, and I'll see you guys again for that.